From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from L.A. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. He loses the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap. And he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
45 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd down carry for Achane. Blast through midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Handoff running left, Achane, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Herbert now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
No return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw now. Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball. That's cut at the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams go up 6-0 here in the first. Michael Badgley on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Herbert quick out wide, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Toss play left, Achane. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Achane on the inside give. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Herbert. A lot of mess on the move here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 16. Lockett isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back now, pressure on its way. Finds a seam down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Allen gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a second quarter lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Badgley for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 14. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They pitch it to Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Running this one left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They run the counter to Achane. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. You read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be their football. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete to Braylon Allen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Rams with a 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. Finds his target, Allen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Quick throw, finds about right. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Badgley for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This is taken in at the 13. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert with a blitz coming. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on it deep into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Touchdown, LA! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Kickoff taken at the 13. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Man in motion here. On third down, Herbert. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He lets one fly deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This taken from the 12. Breaks the tackle. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He spins right by him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking for a throw here. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on 1st down. Well, that's the right way to begin this series defensively.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Shotgun now on third down. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Herbert from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up. Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This will be cut by Watkins. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Badgley with the extra point. And his guys continue piling on to this lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming here from the 12. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Achane gets it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They pitch it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
First and 10 from the 41. Running left, here's Achane. He's got room to roam here. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Achane again on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air this time, Herbert. Searches from the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Putting a receiver in motion. Third and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Receiver gets it on the handoff. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams continue piling it on here in the fourth. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel. And no, they faked it! He's got it right side. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Achane. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. Into the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys take 7 points off the deficit. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Allen on the give. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Trying the right side. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams looking like they'll start this season with a win. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. On the handoff, Allen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7. The Rams are set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a handoff to A-Chain. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. From the pistol, it's Herbert. He's on the move. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. So make a check in that win column for the Rams.